Hey guys, I'm Marty Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the GameSir T4 Pro controller for Android devices, iOS, Switch devices, and Windows computer as well. Now keep in mind this was sent to me like more than a week ago so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. So that's what I've been doing since then. And I decided to go ahead that today is the day to go ahead and share a video with you about my experience so far with the T4 Pro, which honestly it feels so freaking great in your hands. So here I put it back in the box so you can have an idea what to expect when you get this through the mail, right? So over here it says 4 edible buttons. The buttons on the back, you can edit them. 6-axis gyro, so it's compatible with the Nintendo Switch as well. Of course, like I said, you could use this via Bluetooth, via the 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or wired. You can use this either way you want. Asymmetric motors, linear triggers, anti-slip soft rubber, 600 milliamp hour battery, which is great. Over here in the back says highly supports Nintendo Switch games, iOS, PCs, blah blah blah. Supports Apple Arcade and MFi games. 4 customizable buttons here in the back. LED lights are transparent T4 body. Wired connection via the standard Type-C is also compatible there, like I said. So let's go and take this out of the box right here. There you go. And over here you got the menu, which honestly I recommend to go through it, read it, because there's a lot of cool things you're gonna learn about the hidden features that this controller has. Of course, you have a USB-C cable also included, and I believe this is like a sticker or something like that. I don't know. Just gonna put this back in the box. So the menu, I truly recommend to read through this, because since you can pair this controller with other devices, there's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna forget, and you might want to go back to the menu and read a little bit about it. So here we have the 2.4 gigahertz receiver. This is very easily you could hook this up to the PC, Windows PC. And once you do that and you press the home button and the X button, right, home and X button, it will automatically pair with the PC or to this dongle, and you can play games on the PC like that, which is very good. And it works very nice. It connects really fast. Here's the controller, and what's cool about this is that it also includes an attachment for your cell phone. So if you're going to use this for your Android devices, yes, you can use this as well with by holding the phone as well. So here is the controller, right? This is how it looks. Look at that. Very nice. You got all the buttons here. You got the select, the start, the GameSir logo right there. You got turbo, the home button. You got the D-pad, left and right sticks. This is how the buttons are configured, A, B, X, Y, which kind of sucks, because if you're going to use this with the Nintendo Switch, the buttons are actually more configured to Xbox One controllers than Nintendo Switch controllers. So that kind of sucks. But, if you know how to use the buttons, it shouldn't be no problems, because I've been using it like that. You got LB, RB, LT, RT. You got this right here. This is where it charges, but here is where you're gonna put the attachment for your phone. So if you're gonna be using the attachment for your phone, all you gotta do is put this right here, right? Right there. Wait, am I putting this correctly? And slide down. That's it. That's how easy it is to take it off. You just slide up. You see there has the arrows right there, so it's very easy. You just put it right there. Put it back again, and that's voila. And you can still charge your controller even with this attachment on. Look at that. That's so convenient that it has that. Over here in the back, you're actually going to have the instructions on how to pair with different devices. So if you're going to pair with Android, you press the home button and the A button. If you're going to pair with the Switch, you pair the Y button and the home button. If you're going to pair with iOS, the B button and the home button. If you're going to pair with the PC using this dongle right here, right, you're going to do the X and the home button, and it connects to this device. That's it. That's all you got to do. And over here in the back, you have the buttons that are, you know, if you need to use the rear buttons, and you can by default this is A, B, X and Y, or X or Y and X, something like that. So here it is. So for example, if you're going to use this with the phone, what you got to do is put the phone right here. This is the 4XL, and look how easy it looks, like that, right? And let's go and show you guys that it's actually connected. You press the home button and the, what was it? The home button and the A button at the same time. It's going to turn on, right? So if I go over here, right, to Android to select a new device so I can hook it up here, there it is, GameSir T4 Pro. Click right there, boom, allow pair, boom, and it connected, just like that. So like you see here on the phone, it's gonna appear as GameSir T4 Pro D2CA, and that's it. That's how it's gonna appear, and voila, now you can actually control your Android smartphone using this controller, and it works really damn good. Like you see here on the video, I was playing Fortnite and it works excellent. It feels really damn smooth. I had no problems whatsoever controlling the game with this controller. And you know, the fact that you have the cell phone holder is a very convenient to have, and that's something that I wish every other company does the same thing. But some companies do not add the clip. If they don't permanently attach the controller, they don't actually add the clip so you can take it out and off. But this one actually works really damn good, and I really like it. So like, see there, really nice gameplay with Fortnite. So yeah, keep in mind, if you're only going to use this with Android devices, when you turn it off, it's always going to remember that you has hooked up to an Android device. So you don't have to do the home and the A button. By pressing the home button, it will automatically connect to the last device that it was connected to. So right now you press and hold to turn it off, right? And 5 seconds and it turns off. There you have it. So it turns off. You can take this out of here and you'll be like, okay, you know what, I'm done playing video games with my cell phone, so I was going to put that away, and that's it. So same thing goes here with this device. So if you're going to play games on your PC, all you got to do is put this to the computer using the USB port, and of course press the home button and the X button, and it will automatically connect really fast to this dongle, and you're right away ready to play. Like you see here on the video, I was playing Yakuza 0 and it works perfectly good. The controller, it feels nice in my hands, and all the controls, all the buttons, every single thing works just like it was connected, just like it was a PC controller, dedicated controller. So it works perfectly good, no problems whatsoever. So, and of course this game is awesome as well. So playing a game like that with this controller just feels natural. It just feels natural, and that's it. So when you're done playing on your PC, you just press the home button for 5 seconds and you're done. That's it. But here with the Nintendo Switch, let's go and show you guys how it actually works here on the Nintendo Switch as well, right? Here you're gonna want to go to let's go and turn this on. Of course, you want to go to controller and find grip right there. You want to press the home button and the Y button, home button and the Y button at the same time, right? Until it starts flashing, right? It starts flashing. That means that's in pairing mode, and it should connect anytime soon. Hello. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you have it. So like you see, since these buttons are actually like Xbox buttons, you got the A, the B, the Y, the X. So if you press the A, it's actually gonna go back because it's basically the B. But if you press the B button over here, it's actually the A. So all the buttons are the layout. It's not exactly A, B, X, Y, but you know, if you know where the buttons are, you should have no problems whatsoever playing video games here on the, like you see here. Oh, there you go. I'll play a little bit there. See that? I'm playing here. This is BioShock. Look at that. So over here in the back, like you see here, if I press here in the back, You can control. Look at that. Here in the back. I'm using the controller here in the back. Nice. Look at that. Nice. So you see that this is going through the rails over here. Nope, nope. Let's go back again. Okay, if I keep on playing here, you know what? I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to go there. I want to get off. There you go. And there you go. That's it. So I can see there it works perfectly good. The triggers actually feels very nice and natural because they are like ready for shooter games. So if you like shooter games, oh man, this is gonna feel just awesome. It's gonna feel just natural. And the cool thing about this controller that I like compared to the other controllers, because I have a whole bunch of Nintendo Switch controllers. Like for example, this controller, which is the 8-bit Dome, which is a very cool and awesome and very awesome in your hands. The build quality is amazing. And also I also have this one, which I have recently. This is from Power A. This one right here is also really good. I love the way it feels in my hands and everything. It feels really cool. But you know what these two don't have over this one? That this one actually feels just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This, if you had a Nintendo Switch Pro controller in your hands before, it feels just exactly the same. I don't know what it is, but it feels just exactly the same. Even the size and everything. I have the Xbox One controller here. Like you see here, this is a little bit smaller. And yeah, you might say it looks like the Xbox One controller, but in reality, it feels more in your hands like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And that's something that I was very, very surprised how good it felt, you know, to comparable to the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Another thing that this thing has, right, is these buttons right here. These are all light up. There's a couple customization things you could do here. For example, if you want to make these lights brighter, you can just press here. Oh no, let me go ahead and put it this like that, so we can mess over here. You could go like this, press here, and like you see there, I can control the brightness of this right here. Look at that. See? I don't know if you can see here in the camera. I can control the brightness intensity of this. So if you think it's too bright, you could turn it off completely, or you could just put it halfway, and that's how it would light up. Now, if you want to turn these off, you could just press here, right, for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And you could turn these off and only have this ring right here on, which actually looks pretty damn cool. If you want to turn it back on, you could just press over here. There you go. Now it turns on. This feels really good when it's vibrating, but it can sometimes by default it can be very, very strong. So there's another way to actually adjust that. Just press the turbo button and the vibration up and down, and I can see there it will control the vibration intensity of the controller. You can't hear it on the video, but I can actually feel the intensity. See, I don't know if you can hear it on video, but I can actually feel the intensity of the controller changing by pressing the turbo button and pressing these up or down, and you will adjust the intensity. And the intensity out of the box, oh my god, it feels very, very, very solid. If you're one of those like me that have the Nintendo Switch Lite, it will also connect to the Nintendo Switch Lite very perfectly. I got it right here as well, you know. Could go ahead and show you guys. It's very easy. It controls, or it connects to the Nintendo Switch Lite the same way it connects to the normal one, which should be no surprise, right? Press and hold. When it turns on, it should connect over here. Of course, it might take a little while because it will just connect it to that one, but there you go. Look at that. It just connected to this one, just like that, just like that. So, guys, there you go. Look at that. Very awesome. Okay, very awesome. It's around $45 to $50, I think, regular price. but it is compatible with Android, it is compatible with Windows, it is compatible with the Nintendo Switch. It has the cell phone holder right here as well. You know, has a cell phone holder right there. I'm going to put it back again. So there you go. Has a cell phone holder as well. You can stretch this to, look at that. You can even hold, think about it. If this thing wasn't that, you can even hold the Nintendo Switch Lite here. Look how big this thing is. Look how big this thing is. If it holds the Nintendo Switch Lite with a case, it can hold any damn phone. Okay, so there you have it. It holds that with the Nintendo Switch with the case. So this, you know, like see there, it adjusted. You can also close it up like this and put it in your bags. And of course, if you're using this controller with different devices, the instructions on how to connect to different devices are right there. So that's something you're not gonna forget, because you have it right there. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the GameSir T4 Pro. I'm gonna leave links in my descriptions for this controller, just in case you're interested. You can get it from there. And like I said, I really love it, especially because it feels a lot like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Very close to it in weight. Feels really nice and solid. Battery life is also really good. You could just charge it via the USB-C. You don't have to be replacing batteries whatsoever. So it's rechargeable as well. It just works really damn good. It has the motion controls, if that's what you like. It has all that. So if you have any questions about this, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer. And like I said, I'll leave links to this controller in my descriptions. That way you can read a little bit more about this controller before you actually buy it. Thanks for watching this video. Till next time. Bye bye.